It's a blast from the past. An old trend gaining new traction in homes across the U.S., sleeping separately from your partner.
Sleep divorce, and I don't really like that name because it suggests, divorce sounds so dire. But we want to achieve sleep compatibility, so it doesn't need to be an all or nothing solution.
Psychotherapist Robbie Ludwig says sleep is a critical part of overall health. Those who don't get their recommended Z's can be more vulnerable to certain medical conditions, things like diabetes, cardiovascular problems, and even dementia. But Ludwig says sleeping in separate beds can impact intimacy. If you'd like to try the trend, she advises to go for it on an as-needed basis.
If you have a big business meeting, or if you find during the week it's really important for you to have good sleep, you can find that you maybe have separate sleep for a period of time and then sleep together on the weekends.
If you do sleep separately, Ludwig says to find time to be intimate and to connect with one another. And if you're not sleeping through the night when together, she says to make sure something else isn't at play.
If you find that there's no medical reason for it and there doesn't appear to be some psychological conflict underlying the separate sleeping issues, then you can figure out a plan that makes sense for both of you.
Simone D'Alba, WUSA 9.
Yeah, Ludwig says that sleeping arrangements aren't one size fits all, and every couple should do what works best for them.
Got to be together.
That's what I think
I like
too.
To cuddle and
snuggle.
I
think you. But I also understand, what people are saying
Right.
if they're having trouble sleeping. So I guess that's where that happy medium comes
The
in.
compatibility. If your
Yeah.
partner is snoring a lot or moving a lot, then got to kick the dogs out though. That's our problem.
Really?
Yeah, moving around at night, snoring.
Our dog doesn't. He is done. Everybody in the house is done.
I'm like, what are you doing
Nobody's
over there?
moving.
Okay, I need that.
You need Oscar and Gibbs. You need to talk to them.
Get them their own
They
room
might
somewhere
have
else.
a sleep divorce. They may have to get out of the room.
Let's study that next. All right. So